Well, I'm glad I got it posted a little bit early. Officially, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome out to the Options Income Launchpad Wednesday Market Midpoint. My name is Scott. I'll be your host. As always, keep in mind what we do is for education and illustrative purposes only. Nothing we do or say should be considered a recommendation to buy or sell any financial security or product. We're not brokers. We're not advisors. Therefore, we do not give any financial advice. Any decisions made should be done so at your own risk. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Let's get going. What's on the agenda today? We will go with the opening analysis. We'll revisit posture to see how things are looking. Discuss mindset for open trades. Discuss mindset for the opportunity list and what setups we may have. And trading plan progress. Looking at, of course, our watch list to see what we may have. Looking at Section 8. Section 8 is the final section we're putting together. Okay, let's get cracking. First and foremost, let me make sure I have everything up to date in here. Okay. Futures have turned positive, which is good. S&P is up 0.19. The Dow 0.21. NASDAQ 0.19. Russell 0.28. VIX is showing a downward open. Yeah, it's as good as we could ask for. Right off in the beginning. Let's see. What do we have going on? WBD board urges shareholders to reject the Paramount bid. There's a good chance we see that. We see WBD start to retrace even further. What else? Tesla's robo-taxi progress gives proof of the AI dream. Okay, interesting. Do I think oil is heading down? Yeah, we'll take a look at oil today. Let's see if I can see commodities. Let's see. Europe. Huh. Commodities. Oil is actually up almost 1.5% this morning. So, if it is, not yet. Natural gas is up almost 3% this morning. Yeah, the commodities are doing pretty well as we look at this. I'm looking through the headlines. I'm not seeing much else. What am I missing from the news? Anybody know? Waller says Fed has room to cut rates amid labor market woes. Okay. So that's an interesting one, right? We know the Fed has two jobs: curb inflation, promote employment, right? Maybe support employment is a better word. Support employment. And if they think inflation is under control and the employment is showing weakness, well, that gives cause, right? That gives them liberty to make the adjustment. Okay. Speaking of the news, let's go take a peek what we have. Remember, it's tomorrow, Thursday, has the November CPI reports coming out. Looking at everything staying the same. Let's see, staying the same here on the CPI. Slight tick up year over year. Slight tick up on the core. Staying the same on core year over year. Ford is stopping production on Lightning. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that the is that their electric, the Lightning? I'm not sure about that one. Okay. Fed Watch. Holding pretty steady. 3-1 against. So despite Waller saying they have room, nobody's looking for it yet. Right? Not yet. Okay. Oh, dump to build a truck that can't tow. It's their truck. Okay, I didn't realize that. All right. Well, let's go take a look at the charts and see what we have going on this morning. Okay, what do we have going on? A pause. A pause after what? A pause after a couple of selling days. 3 sell day. Nothing huge. This was a big day. This day it gapped up and then sold back down. This day it opened a little lower, moved around a lot, but really we've only dropped a little bit. And so now you're seeing we're possibly bouncing off the 50. Stochastics is turning. So yeah, this actually looks. Remember what we said, our core philosophy. Find a bull market, buy the dip. Right? Find a bull market, buy the dip. That's what we're looking to do. Let's look at the VIX. We talked about the VIX yesterday. VIX is doing what? Coming back down. Looking okay. This is pretty tradable down here as we look at this back underneath. So, am I looking for signals today? Absolutely. Let's go find out where. Excuse me. Okay, Apple. You can see even Apple is making an argument. AMKR, not quite yet, but it's setting up. Pardon me. Goodness. Amazon. Amazon is down, struggling, I would say, still waiting on Amazon. APH, no. ASX. Oh, goodness, you guys. Pardon me again. ASX, getting close. Yeah, ASX is getting close. Not quite yet for me. AVGO, no. AXP is a maybe. The financials are already showing a possibility. BAC is up. I've told people this before. I suffer from long COVID, and my long COVID is all about too much sneezing. When I got COVID, I started sneezing like 4 or 5 times in a row. And now sometimes, I get little fits of sneezes ever since COVID. I'm telling you, the long COVID, it's real. The struggle is real. BAC, maybe. BK, close. Getting very, very close. Okay. Let's keep looking here. Citigroup. Lost video. Oh. Can you guys see and hear? Who can you hear my voice, and can you see my screen? Let me know, everyone. Yes and yes. Okay. 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 Caterpillar. Close. Oh, a lot of these things are just right there for us, right? They're just getting ready on a setup. Sienna, very close. I don't know that they'll trigger today. They're all sound is out. Man, I'm having some issues today, you guys. How does it sound right now? Is there sound? Back. Okay. Weird. What do we have here? We have a pullback and we have a turn. You can see the stochastics. Now, we're 7 minutes in. 7 minutes in. Doug, maybe look around. Everyone's saying the audio is still there, so it should still be on for you as well. Click on the Zoom icon below, and you should be able to find where the video screen is. All right. Coherent. Now, here's the deal about Coherent. Already in 7 minutes, you can see there's quite some choppiness here, right? Quite some choppiness here. So let's make sure that the setup comes our way. Don't force it. Be patient. Very close. Credo. No, too much. Okay. Cisco, very close. Very, very close. Okay, let's see. Delta, overextended. Diamonds. If you wanted to trade the Dow is actually on a setup. I mean, if you were interested in the ETF, trading large caps. Fox, close. So we've been talking about these setups, lots of setups. What is the setup? Buy the dip. When we believe that the dip is done, we don't just buy the dip arbitrarily. We think, are buyers coming back in? And we've got just a bunch of them so far that look like they are. Okay, let's keep looking. First Solar. So First Solar, I kind of said I'm going to just spectate. I didn't like this little up-down blip. If you feel okay with it, it does look like it's trying to bounce off support. Okay. GE. Yeah. GE trying to some extent. What does that mean, trying? It means that it broke this consolidation, pulled back. Now we're kind of watching over here to see what happens next. Okay. Let's keep going through our list. Now, tell me if I cross one that you're really starting to think about. Gold is overextended and still rising. Let's see. GM starting to pull back as we go through alphabetically. That could be pulling back for us here. Google continues to drop, so be glad you shut it down when we did. Hopefully you shut it down as it's been dropping. Let's see. Goldman, close to turning. GTX, no. How many? We had a list. Let me see how many I had on that list. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's like 17 that are showing these types of setups, these types of setup signals. Across 5 different sectors. So, yeah, Hood, let's take a look. Perfect timing. Robinhood is one we used to watch regularly. Yeah. I see what you're looking at here. We have a consolidation. We broke out of that consolidation. New high. Pulled back. Higher low. Stochastics turning. I think that definitely is a good read. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. IBM. Close. Right? Same kind of a thing. It broke up, came back. It's working around, but it's still meandering higher. We're looking to see if this thing can come off, make that turn. Let's see. Intel. Not yet, but close. What day is today? Wednesday? So yeah, I think we'll have alerts. It may not be today, but we'll get them. We will definitely get them. IWM, you can see small caps looking strong. New highs, pulling back, starting to show some stability. JCI still trying to move. Okay. JNJ on a pause. Lumentum. It's chopping around a little bit, but it could be working its way towards an entry. Yeah, could be working its way towards an entry level. Eli Lilly. Overextended. Lamb Research, LRCX. Close. Very, very close. You can see the sellers have been trying. This one's more of like one of these pennant type formations. Macy's. Almost, but not quite the same pattern. Still a flag, still looks good. Still setting up. MasterCard. MasterCard could be working into some type of a setup here. Looking pretty strong. For the first time in a while. Meta, yes. I would say Meta's viable. You can see we had that consolidation. It broke up and out. Pulled back. New higher low. Yep, that new higher low, certainly viable. Okay. Morgan Stanley. Like a lot of the other financials, you can see what it's doing here. It's very close. We had a pullback. We had it start to stabilize, and it's looking like it's right there. Microsoft, no. Micron has earnings tomorrow. No, today after market. Are they today? Today after market. Yeah, today after market earnings, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. That could impact both it and Intel and TSM. Okay. Netflix. No. Nvidia. No. Next. NXT. No. Very flat, very sideways. Palantir. It may still be in this pullback. Okay. We'll keep looking here. QQQ. You can see the Qs. Technology down a little today. Right? Down a little bit today. The real never really came to fruition. Rocket Lab. Close. Roku, not yet. Ross Stores. And I'm going to go back through all the ones I've earmarked, and let's talk about those in a little bit more detail. So bear with me. Ross Stores, not yet. RTX, not yet. Silver, still just so strong. Silver just won't stop. A lot of strength in silver. Okay. Let's go. SNDK, SanDisk, maybe making that turn. We're going to keep an eye on those. SoFi, no. SPY, you can see we're not really holding up this morning so far. Let's take a peek at the opening range and why we're going to have to be patient going into this afternoon, because you can see we opened and we're coming down. But there's really nothing there for us. Especially knowing that we aren't really holding up. The buyers aren't really holding up. Okay. Okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, silver is up almost $2 today. I agree. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. STX. Let me get back to the better chart here. Okay, let's see. STX close. Teradyne getting close. These are both definitely showing us what we're looking for here. Okay. TJX. Yeah, I think Teradyne is these are all look fantastic. TJX is close. Okay. Let's see. Tesla. pretty good. TSM, close. Here's the VIX today, coming down. Let's see. No. WBD is actually holding up. I think I'm moving towards Fox. But yeah, it's not terrible. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's see. WDC, not yet. Not too far off. Walmart, no. Let's look at the XLs. We'll go back to our main list. Okay, let's see. Let's see. XLB, basic materials. How are they doing? Holding up. Communication services, kind of flat right now. Energy dropped quite hard all of a sudden. Okay, let's look at financials. XLF. Financials look great. Very strong. Industrials look great. Look strong. Technology still looks good. Okay. XLP, Staples, a little bit overextended, but showing some strength. Utilities, down. Healthcare, overall flat. A little bit of movement, but didn't get to the old highs. And consumer discretionary looks pretty strong. So overall, things look pretty good. Let's go back through, see what we have for a final list. I am showing AMKR. Very close. Very, very close. ASX. Same thing. Close. Not there quite yet, but close. AVGO, no. What's next? BK. BK, very close on my list. Very close on my list. Okay. Caterpillar. Very close. Some of these, if they were to turn around in the second half of the day, could actually you could make an argument for them. Give me your thoughts on if any of these are close for you or if you're still waiting. Let's see here. Caterpillar's close. CIEN, close. Yes, Intel Lee. I agree 100%. Coherent. Close. Cisco. Ooh, some of these are just right there. Fox. Fox trying to break out of its flag pattern. Okay. Next. Goldman Sachs, GS. Very close. Very, very close. Intel. That was Lee's. He said Intel. I agree. Very close. IWM. No. JCI. It's trying to hold up. J&J rolling over. Lumentum is close. Meta. Close. Morgan Stanley. And PLTR. That's my list of those that are just kind of knocking. What would I put the probability of for finding a trade? I would say, I wouldn't say 50-50. I'd say a little less. I'd say a little bit less. It's, if we get an improved afternoon, yes. If not, then I think maybe not. Give me your take. As you watch the open, as we watch the opening range, let's go to the SPY. Let's take a look at the opening range again. We started okay. We dropped down. We've come back. Yeah, this depends. This very much depends. If we can break above that 680 mark, that opens up a lot of doors. If it rolls over and drops some more, we're going to be one more day before we find a trade. I'm definitely looking for him this week because our posture is staying strong, because the market looks like it's going through a dip. So, yeah, I think that there's a very good chance that we find something. But is it going to be today? It's a little more iffy. Don't check out. Remember that the alert's going to come sometime around the last hour of the day. So don't check out, but make sure that you keep an eye on things and see if we get a signal. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Bob Core says, I will wait for tomorrow after Trump's news conference tonight. Okay. So what's the concern, would you say? You think he's going to announce some kind of new tariffs? It's possible. It's possible. Everything he says, I'm not disagreeing. I agree with you. He has quite the impact. So, Sandy, it's good to see you. Always a pleasure as well. Okay. He adds volatility for sure. I almost forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a good reminder of something that could definitely act as a catalyst in this market. So, all right. Well, what's the schedule? Be alert for an alert that would come out later this early afternoon. Other than that, Glenn will be with us tomorrow in the morning. We'll have our Q&A tomorrow in the evening. So standard schedule. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling like we could have some bullishness. So let's see what happens. All right. It's great to see everyone. Thanks, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. As always, happy trading.